Alright everyone, welcome back to Newsboy Hoey. Today we are talking about a staple of Christmas time, Christmas music. There is so much Christmas music, and basically every artist who's successful in any way has at some point put out a Christmas EP or a Christmas album of some kind. So there's lots of Christmas music, but if you really boil it down, there's not that many Christmas songs, just a lot of different versions of it. With that aside, there's still a lot of Christmas music out there. So what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to rank my top 10 Christmas songs. I haven't done a ranking ever on this channel, I don't think, but if y'all like this, then I will do more videos like this where I rank stuff. I can rank a lot of stuff because I actually have rankings all around this house where I just rank stuff for no reason. So I hope you like it, and let's get on with it. So number 10, everyone has to have a little bit of Elvis Presley in their top 10, because Elvis Presley does have some good Christmas songs, and he's Elvis. You know, you can't go wrong with Elvis. So I had to make a decision between Blue Christmas or A Little Town of Bethlehem, and you can guess which one I chose. A Little Town of Bethlehem. And the reason I chose that is because A Little Town of Bethlehem is more of a real, true thing about Christmas, where Blue Christmas just sounds like he's sad around the holidays, which not really what Christmas is about. Number 9, this probably will anger y'all. It's not higher on the list, and I love this song and I love the movie it's from, but when you think about it, it's not that profound of lyrics, so I'm going to have White Christmas by Bing Crosby is next on my list. And that is number 9 for you guys. So if it's not higher, or if it's higher on your list, just let me know in the comments. You can't have Christmas without watching a Charlie Brown Christmas, so here is my number 8, Linus and Lucy by the Ben Scaraldi Trio. Number 7, this is a song that probably a lot of y'all have not ever heard, and if you have, then you would know it's very good. It's a short song, it's very simple, not a lot of instruments or anything, but what makes it so good is just the true message of it, and it's Gabriel's Message by Sting. It's just really about the true essence of Christmas, and it's about Jesus' conception versus Jesus' birth. Because while his birth is actual Christmas time, his conception is when he actually entered the world. So that should be celebrated too, and I feel like none of the Christmas music really talks about his conception, so I feel like that is a great song to have on here. Gabriel's Message by Sting. Number 6, Christmas Shoes by New Song. This song is not as well known, but a few people, I bet a good bit of y'all know this song. What's good about it is that it's just so simple. It's not about the true essence of Christmas or the secular part of Christmas or even the big cheerful part of Christmas. It's just very simple song. It's very sad. It's, some people would describe it as a tearjerker, but it's a great song, and I feel like I had to put it on this list. Number 5. This might not be considered a Christmas song to some of y'all because it's not really about Christmas. However, it's at the end of Louis Armstrong's Christmas album with Louis and Ella Christmas. So I have What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong, because you can't go wrong with a little bit of Louis, and I had to pick between Is That You, Santa Claus, and What a Wonderful World, so I went with What a Wonderful World. Number 4, so if y'all have heard Carol the Bells, I can guarantee you've heard some version of Carol the Bells. I like the Home Alone version a lot, but this version's even better. These guys took it and they made it kind of a rock version, but still kept it to its true essence. And it's not even called Carol the Bells. It's by the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and it is Christmas Eve / Sarajevo 1224. It is a version of Carol the Bells, but it's live and it's rock and it's awesome. Now, I mentioned earlier the movie White Christmas, and the movie White Christmas is such an awesome movie, and I love the song from it, and I love the movie. However, there's one song that beats White Christmas in there, and that is Count Your Blessings Instead of Sheep. Because while it's not actually about Christmas, it's such a good song and a good message to put in people's heads, you know? Plus, it's from a Christmas movie, and it's Bing Crosby, so what are you gonna do? But Bing Crosby in this song, he kind of takes your blessings, and what Christmas is all about is the time of giving and stuff, right? And some people are very poor around Christmas time, and you really are always thinking about what you want. And I feel like a good message to have is to count what you already have at night instead of sheep. You know, think about what you already have as opposed to what you want around Christmas time. You know, think of what you have, and then there's people that are always less fortunate than you, and think what you can give to them instead. So that's why it's number 3 on my list. Number 2 on my list is The Christmas Song by Dave Matthews Band. So this song is awesome. First of all, he is Dave Matthews, so he manages to just write his lyrics so poetically. But second of all, the song talks first about the nativity, and then it moves into the crucifixion. And that's why it's so awesome, because it's a truly Christian song. It's not about the secular part of Christmas at all. It's just the true meaning of Christmas, and it's just awesome. It's not like a lot of other Dave Matthews songs that you've heard. It's not very upbeat and everything. It's very simple, but I love it, and I love the lyrics of it, so that's why it's number 2 on my list. Before we hit our number 1, I want to ask you guys a question. What is your favorite Christmas song of all time? I want you to leave it down in the comments below. Leave me the version 2 if you can. Just put it in the comments below, and we'll see what we get, alright? Now, honorable mentions. Someday at Christmas by Jack Johnson. I don't think he originally did it, but I love the song Someday at Christmas, and I love the Jack Johnson version better, so that one's gotta be up there. This one was almost on my list. All these were almost on my list, but they didn't quite make it. You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. That was so close. Now, this is for all my country fans out there. Let It Be Christmas by Alan Jackson. That was number 11, okay? Elvis just beat him out for that 10th spot, but that was number 11 for me. And then, of course, in memorial of good old Redimus and his name Dominic, we have Dominic the Donkey, because that is just a song I've been hearing since I was a little kid. And once I met Dominic, it drove him nuts hearing the song, and so I love it even more now. The number 1 Christmas song, in my opinion. So when you think of Christmas, you have all the fluff, you know, food, candy, treats, getting warm, watching Christmas movies, drinking hot cocoa. Then you think, oh, Santa Claus and all that stuff. But when you really boil it down, and you really get to the true meaning of Christmas, it's about that first holy night. That holy night where Jesus was born, and the song that I've chose really captures the essence of that first night. It's Oh Holy Night. Great song. I love the song. But here's where it gets even better. My favorite band, Weezer, took the song and they put a rock version on it. But they did not make it disrespectful or even like super hard rock. They just made it so that people that are rock listeners can enjoy it without making it disrespectful to Christ and his birth. So my number 1 is Oh Holy Night by Weezer. It's on their Christmas album, and it's amazing. It's such a great song. There's this little guitar riff towards the end that's just... It's an amazing song. I love it, and that's why it made it number 1 on my list. So, everybody share your list down below, or at least share their top 3. If you don't have a top 3, give me some suggestions for videos below. And I am going to do a Christmas skit or a play of some sort with all my siblings. And I need ideas. So if you have ideas for a Christmas play, leave them in the comments below. I'm giving y'all lots of things to comment about, so I don't want to see an empty comments box. Please leave a comment below, leave a like, and subscribe if you want to. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.